defined as that, but you are in corporate America. You're in other words, you're in a corporate line. You're a junior executive. They don't call you that, but that's what you are. If you're a manager of a Wendy's, you are in corporate management. And so it's like, how far up the ladder can I go? I just want to stay right here. And then you watch these dummies, man, that ain't even hardly doing nothing, man, just riding on past. Then you start getting pissed off. You be talking to your wife when you go home, you know, damn, they let another one, you know. No, you let them do it. Because if you don't let them do it, guess what? When it comes time for them to try to do that, you could put up a fight. You can go to the EEO and say, they need to prove that they ain't discriminating. Our people don't know you're not the one that has to prove that they're discriminating. They have to prove that they're not. And you know how they have to prove that they're not? And why they usually say, oh, okay, all right, we're going to promote them. You know why? Because the EEO people come in and go through the files and see who's the most qualified on paper through their corporation. And when they go in their files and see all the awards that you got and how good they've been talking about you and all this, and they say, damn, you done pretty highly of them, but not highly enough to promote them.
Yeah.
See, and so then they like, oh, okay. Then they'll call you and they say, Rasheen, we had to change our heart. We decided that we're going to promote you to area manager. Or we're going to give you an area manager job, but you're going to have to move to so-and-so. They might even try to do it in a slick way, like offer you something. Like if that's in another state or something. And you know what I said? Okay, when I'm moving. I gotta go to Maryland. Okay, I'm gonna be the area manager and make $150,000 a year. Okay, where I'ma live?
Yes, sir.
You know, where I'ma stay for the first month. You know, y'all got a hotel hooked up for me, whatever, you know, because usually they do. You see. But see, what I'm saying is life is like
lots of chocolates.
It is a lot of chocolates.
He said a box of chocolates.
It's like, well, I heard something else, and what I heard is
a lot of
is
chapters.
what I'm gonna respond to.
Okay.
You said chapters, and God let me hear chapters, and that's what it is. Life is a lot of chapters, and so just like I told y'all, there's different chapters of my life that I had different names, different this, different that.
Yeah.
And you continue to move, and some of the other chapters, those chapters are over in the book, and it's time to write a new. And we have a difficult time understanding that chapter 7 is over. Now it's time to write chapter 8. And so
close the whole damn book and rewrite a whole book.
Paragraph and then
Hell with that. Staying stuck.
Keep rewriting the same chapter over and over again. Who want to read that book?
It gets boring. It gets worse.
I'm saying, like, if I do this, like I say, okay, I'm gonna stop drinking. Sorry, that chapter 59, stop drinking. Then
I'm gonna just take a shot every other day.
and then right back to drinking every day. Same old thing, you get the same old
Same results.
But if you do something different, you get a different result. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to start believing it, that I can do something different. Because right now, like, I don't think that y'all really sure y'all can do something different. I think that y'all, like, these people here,
I can, and I will.
as much as you push them to help you. You see, and like once you get in that vehicle, because when I first came down here, I didn't have no vehicle. I lived in Philly up until I was 22, And then I stayed down here for 5 years before I got my driver's license. I got my driver's license when I was 27. 27. Didn't start driving until I was 27. You know, and then once I got behind that wheel and started driving places, I'm gonna tell y'all a funny one. This is funny, you know. Y'all gonna think it's funny. I didn't think it was so funny. But I didn't have my driver's license, so my wife used to drive the car all the time. I bought a brand new, what they call a Monza, right? That was a car that was like back in the 70s. I think that Monza was a 75 or something like that. It was a 75 Monza. They don't make the Monza no more. It was a Chevy. And so it was brand new, and I didn't have no driver's license. So at the time, my wife was my girlfriend. So she was driving the car, right? So we took the car to Philly, you know, my people live in Philly, so we was going to Philly for Thanksgiving. And so, you know, she drove the car up, you know. So on the way back, I said, I did have a learners, so I said, well, how about if I drive back? You know, I'm gonna try to drive back. So she said, okay, all right, just go ahead. You know, she had confidence in me and stuff like that. So I got on 95 South, right near the airport. I could still see. So I was pulling out. I was pulling out gradually, you know. And man, I'm going. You know you coming on the highway.
Yeah.
You gotta step on the gas.
That's what
I'm
I'm scared. Ooh, child.
I was like into the highway, man. Them cars was coming right up on the tail of the car and shooting past me and stuff, man. I pulled that car over. I was so nervous.
I'm telling you.
I pulled back into the pulled back off of the highway. Man, I was so nervous and so scared, you know. I'm like, man, you supposed to have heart, man. Damn. And I was like,
It'd be like that.
this ain't nothing.
Car coming 60, 70, 80 miles an
Yes,
hour.
yes.
You try and get on
Like,
30.
This ain't nothing to play with. So what I did was I pulled back over and so I let my wife, you know, drive the car. And once we started driving good, you know, and got past DC. She drove for about 3 hours. Then I took the wheel back on a more settled area where, you know, like the traffic wasn't that heavy. It was starting to get kind of dark outside, you know, so